Welcome back to the call out. When you hear that music, you know it's gonna go down. Calling out from wherever you are around the globe, whether you are listening on the go or you're listening in your living room. Either way, the call out's got your back with original MMA content. It's your boy Richie back with another radio show for today. And let's talk about Jan Blachowicz a little bit versus Alex Pereira going down UFC 291. Everyone's talking about it. I got Chef Rich from Cottonwood here on the Radiocast for today. I had to bring you in here, man, after that amazing call that you did with Bueno Silva by submission. What'd you see in that, by the way?
I just don't know how anybody else missed that. But first of all, I got to say that intro was sick.
Thank you.
And I can always go by just Dad.
Okay. All right, Pops. What did you see? What did you see in that?
Well, I saw her previous fights, and I knew that she was going to be dangerous here pretty soon. And when I saw Holly Holm matchup, I said, "Oh yeah, this is a good night." Holly Holm. As much as I love Holly Holm, that's a good night. And I said, "This is how I saw it. I saw it as Bueno Silva hurting her to prove to the world that she can stand up with the caliber of somebody like Holly Holm." And then once she had her hurt, she was going to get her back and put her away. She didn't quite get her back, but she did put her away early, which I also predicted. I said, take the early, because 4.5 rounds.
That's
like,
a lot.
Like, thanks, Bookie.
Yeah.
Like, you were on our side.
I don't know how they didn't see that.
You slept in on this one.
I kind of did, too.
Well,
I kind of did,
went
too.
out the night before, and I love it. You keep that routine.
I just kind of wanted to believe that Holly Holm was going to do it. I really wanted to believe it.
As much as a fan favorite, and we love Holly Holm, yeah, I just couldn't see it happening. And, you know, when you bet, when you put money on the line,
you got to put that emotion
well, you
aside.
know, you got to put that aside.
Yeah.
And business is business, and it's all about the payday, baby.
Yeah,
and we got paid.
Yeah, that was a
we
great
got
call.
paid, so that was a good call.
And then 291, UFC 291, we have Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira, and we were kind of talking about that, how it's gonna be
trouble.
Yeah, it's gonna be a similar fight to how Jan and Izzy went, and it's and it's no secret. I mean, I said this the moment I saw this matchup, but everyone on the internet already said it because it's so obvious. Everyone's gonna say the same thing because it's kind of obvious, isn't it?
I see Izzy. The Adesanya and Alex Pereira fight was basically Izzy fighting in the mirror, the man in the mirror. He fought his equal. That is his equal. So the whole world knows that Izzy has an equal and that big boy Alex Pereira has an equal, and that's Izzy.
Wow.
But there's somebody else out there, and that's a Polish dude, Blachowicz, Polish power, and he's got Izzy's number. He always had.
It's that wrestling.
Yeah, he just knew the formula before the match was even done between him and Izzy. He just knew how he was going to beat him, and it was to the T. And I think if he leaves his wife and kids at home, his wife is his manager. Hello, shout out. Don't do that, fighters. Just don't do that.
Yeah, by the way, that's
the kiss of death.
That's the kiss of death. You just can't bring your kids.
You know, you just can't do that.
It does something. Does something to him.
Benil Darush.
Yeah, not to use them as bad examples, but
I mean, we can go down.
Yeah, there's a list.
There's a list.
There's a list for sure.
And I think it's unsaid, it's undetected, because who doesn't like fighters bringing their beautiful children and their wives or their husbands, whoever, but that's beautiful, right? Family. That's awesome.
So he's got to bring a more stable mindset,
He's
right?
got to bring stable mindset.
More focus in the task at hand.
Yeah, but Blachowicz
because Alex Pereira's no joke still.
No joke.
Even though he has the wrestling, I mean, what if he meets him with a knee or an uppercut? What if he's training
Those
for
are his
that?
chances. Those I've always said, always use the uppercut like Gagey did to Chandler.
Yep.
He threw that uppercut maybe 9 times before he landed that second round, just fucking fly across the octagon.
That's perfect.
Uppercut.
Perfectly timed too.
And he stood persistent, Gagey, and I think this guy should too.
Yeah, I think he will get it, and nonetheless, it's still going to be a really a really interesting fight because of what Alex Pereira brings to the table. Yeah. But guys, when that music comes on, you know it's our time to get on out of here.
Scoots,
magoots. Thank you for listening to another Radiocast, guys. Please be sure to like and subscribe. The sub count is at 458 right now.
Let's go.
Let's pump this up. Let's try and get to 1K before the end of the year. Much love. See you guys soon.